Life does not wait for anyone. Every second that ticks by is a chance to make a change, to take a step forward, to become the person you are meant to be. But how long does it really take to change your life? The answer might surprise you. Change isn't about time, it's about decisions. The moment you truly decide to change, your life has already begun its transformation. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, because that moment is now. Right here, right now, you have the power to alter the course of your existence. Think about it. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow? How many New Year's resolutions have faded away by February? The truth is, change does not come from waiting. It comes from action. And action starts with a decision. You see, life change isn't measured in days, weeks, or months. It's measured in moments. Moments of choice. Moments of courage. Moments when you decide to break free from the chains of your past and step into the freedom of your future. But let's be real. Change isn't easy. If it were, everyone would be living their dream life. Change requires courage. It demands that you face your fears, confront your doubts, and challenge your limitations. It asks you to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. You might be thinking, but I've tried to change before and it didn't work well. Let me ask you this. Did you really try, or did you just wish? There is a big difference between wishing for change and working for change. Wishing is passive. Working is active. Wishing relies on luck. Working relies on determination. Here's the thing about change. It's not a one-time event. It's a process, a journey. And like any journey, it starts with a single step. But here is the secret: that first step is the hardest. Once you take it, you build momentum. Each step becomes easier than the last. So how long does it take to change your life? As long as it takes you to make a decision. As long as it takes you to say, enough is enough. I'm ready for something better. As long as it takes you to realize that you are the author of your own story. And you have the power to write a new chapter at any moment. But remember, change isn't just about making a decision. It's about sticking to that decision. It's about waking up every day and recommitting to your goals. It's about pushing through the hard times, learning from your mistakes, and never, ever giving up. You see, the world is full of people who gave up just before their breakthrough. They were so close to success, but they couldn't see it. They thought change was taking too long, so they quit. Don't be one of those people. Your breakthrough could be just around the corner. Now, I'm not saying change happens overnight. Sure, the decision to change can be instant. But the process of change takes time. It takes effort. It takes persistence. But here is the beautiful thing: every small change adds up. Every positive action creates momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Think of it like this: if you improve just 1% every day, in 100 days, you'll be 100% better. That's the power of consistent, persistent change. It might not seem like much day by day, but over time, the results are extraordinary. But here is the catch: you can't wait for change to happen to you. You have to make it happen. You have to be proactive. You have to take responsibility for your life and your choices. Because at the end of the day, no one else can change your life for you. It's up to you. So what's holding you back? Fear, doubt, uncertainty. These are natural feelings. Everyone feels them. The difference between those who change their lives and those who do not isn't the absence of fear. It's the courage to act in spite of fear. You see, fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's your mind playing tricks on you, trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone. But growth does not happen in the comfort zone. Change does not occur when you are playing it safe. Real, lasting change happens when you are willing to risk, to stretch, to challenge yourself. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I fail? Well, let me tell you something. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every successful person has failed many times. But they didn't let failure stop them. They used it as a stepping stone. They learned from it. They grew from it. And ultimately, they succeeded because of it. So do not fear failure. Embrace it. Welcome it. Because each failure brings you one step closer to success. Each setback is a setup for a comeback. Each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become better, to move closer to your goals. But here is the thing, change isn't just about you. When you change your life, you change the lives of those around you. You become an inspiration, a beacon of hope, a living example of what's possible when someone decides to take control of their life. Think about it. How many people are watching you? How many lives could you impact by changing your own? Your family, your friends, your colleagues, even strangers you meet on the street. When you change, you create a ripple effect that can touch countless lives. So how long does it take to change your life? The answer is simple. It takes as long as you allow it to take. If you decide to change right now, in this very moment, and commit to that change with every fiber of your being, then your life has already begun to change. But remember, change isn't a destination. It's a journey. A lifelong process of growth, learning, and improvement. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, day by day, moment by moment. So do not wait for the perfect time to change. Don't wait until you have more money, more time, more knowledge. Start now with what you have, where you are. Because the perfect time to change your life is always now. You have within you everything you need to create the life you want. You have the power. You have the potential. You have the ability. All you need is the decision to use it. So I challenge you, make that decision right now. Decide that from this moment forward, you are going to take control of your life. You're going to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. You're going to face your fears, overcome your obstacles, and become the person you were born to be. Because here is the truth: you were born for greatness. You were created for a purpose. You have unique gifts, talents, and abilities that the world needs. But those gifts will remain dormant unless you decide to develop them, to use them, to share them with the world. Your life is a gift. But it's also a responsibility. You have a responsibility to make the most of it, to squeeze every ounce of potential out of it, to use it to make a difference in the world. So how long does it take to change your life? It takes a moment to decide, a lifetime to fulfill. But every moment of that lifetime can be filled with purpose, with passion, with the joy of becoming who you were meant to be. Don't let another day go by without taking action. Don't let another moment pass without moving towards your dreams. Because time is the one resource you can never get back. Once it's gone forever. But here is the good news: you do not need to change everything at once. You do not need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Take one small step, make one positive change. And then another. And another. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But you have to take that step. You have to start the journey. No one else can do it for you. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep living the same life? Facing the same problems? Feeling the same frustrations? Or are you going to make a change? Are you going to take control of your life and start creating the future you want? The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. You have the ability to change your life starting right now. But you have to make the decision. You have to take action. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt keep you stuck. Don't let past failures dictate your future success. You are more than your past. You are more than your mistakes. You are more than your current circumstances. You are a being of unlimited potential. You have the power to create, to achieve, to become anything you set your mind to. But that power remains dormant until you decide to use it. So I ask you again, how long does it take to change your life? It takes as long as it takes you to say, enough is enough. I'm ready for something better. It takes as long as it takes you to decide that you are no longer going to settle for less than you deserve. Because here is the thing: you deserve an amazing life. You deserve to wake up every morning excited about the day ahead. You deserve to go to bed every night satisfied with what you have accomplished. You deserve to live a life of purpose, of passion, of fulfillment. But that life isn't going to come to you. You have to go out and create it. You have to be willing to work for it, to fight for it, to never give up on it. And yes, there will be challenges along the way. There will be obstacles to overcome, setbacks to face, moments of doubt and fear. But that's all part of the journey. That's all part of the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is purified by fire. And your character, your strength, your true potential is revealed when you face and overcome challenges. So do not shy away from the hard times. Don't run from the difficulties. Embrace them. Learn from them. Use them as fuel to propel you forward. Because here is the truth: the person you become in the process of changing your life is even more valuable than the changes themselves. The strength you develop, the wisdom you gain, the character you build, these are the true rewards of the journey. So how long does it take to change your life? It takes a lifetime. But it's the most worthwhile lifetime you could ever live. Because it's a lifetime of growth, of learning, of becoming. It's a lifetime of pursuing your dreams, of making a difference, of living with purpose. And it all starts with a decision. A decision you can make right now. A decision to take control of your life, to pursue your dreams, to become the person you were born to be. So what are you waiting for? The time is now, the place is here. And the person is you. You have everything you need to change your life. You have the power, the potential, the ability. All you need now is the decision. The decision to start. The decision to change. The decision to become the best version of yourself. So I ask you one last time, how long does it take to change your life? The answer is up to you. It can be right now, in this very moment, if you decide to make it so. The choice is yours. The power is yours. The life you dream of is waiting for you. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. So what will it be? Will you continue to live the same life, or will you make the decision to change? Will you stay where you are, or will you start moving towards where you want to be? Remember, every journey begins with a single step. And that step is a decision. A decision to change, a decision to grow, a decision to become. So make that decision now. Decide that from this moment forward, you are going to live life on your terms. You're going to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. You're going to become the person you were born to be. Because you were born for greatness. You were created for a purpose. And that purpose is waiting for you to fulfill it. So do not wait any longer. Don't put it off another day. Start now. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Because the best time to change your life was yesterday. The second best time is now. And remember, change isn't just about you. When you change your life, you change the world, you become an inspiration to others. You show them what's possible when someone decides to take control of their life. So do it for yourself. Do it for your loved ones. Do it for all the people whose lives you'll touch along the way. Because you have greatness within you. You have the power to change not just your life, but the lives of countless others. So tap into that power. Use it. Share it with the world. Because the world needs you. The world needs your gifts, your talents, your unique contribution. And it all starts with a decision. A decision you can make right now. So what will it be? Will you continue on the same path, or will you chart a new course? Will you settle for less, or will you strive for more? The choice is yours. The power is yours. The future is yours. Because your life is waiting. Your destiny is calling. And the time to answer is now. So how long does it take to change your life? It takes as long as you are willing to wait. Or it can happen right now in this very moment if you decide to make it so. The power is in your hands. The decision is yours to make. So make it. Decide now. Change your life. Change your world. Because you were born for this moment. You were created for greatness. And that greatness is waiting for you to claim it. So claim it now. Today. In this very moment. Because your life is yours to create. Your future is yours to shape. So start. Take that first step. Make that decision. And watch as your life begins to transform before your very eyes. Remember, change isn't just about the end result. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the person you grow into, the strength you develop, the wisdom you gain. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, every fear you conquer, these are all part of your journey. They're all shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. So step into your power. Step into your potential. Step into your purpose. Because the world is waiting for you. The world needs you. The world is ready for the unique contribution that only you can make. So make it. Share your gifts. Unleash your talents. Let your light shine. Because when you change your life, you light the way for others. You become a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, a living example of what's possible when someone decides to take control of their life. So be that example, be that inspiration, be that beacon of hope. You have the power, the potential, the ability to create an extraordinary life. All you need is the courage to start, the determination to persist, and the faith to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. So believe in yourself. Trust in your abilities. Have faith in your dreams. Because you are capable of so much more than you realize. You have strengths you haven't yet discovered, talents you haven't yet developed, potential you haven't yet tapped into. But all of that is waiting for you. All of that is ready to be unleashed. And it all starts with a decision. A decision to change. A decision to grow. A decision to become. So make that decision now. Decide that from this moment forward, you are going to live life on your terms. You're going to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. You're going to become the person you were born to be. Because your life is a gift. But it's also a responsibility to make the most of it, to squeeze every ounce of potential out of it, to use it to make a difference in the world. So use it. Make that difference. Leave your mark on the world because you have something special to offer, something unique to contribute, something valuable to share. Consider for a moment the vast network of connections that surround you: family, friends, colleagues, acquaintances, even strangers you pass on the street. Each of these connections is a potential channel for your influence. When you decide to change, when you commit to growth, when you begin to live with purpose and passion, it does not go unnoticed. People are drawn to authenticity. They're inspired by those who dare to dream, who have the courage to pursue their visions, who refuse to settle for less than they're capable of. When you become that person, you naturally attract others who are yearning for change in their own lives. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, a living testament to what's possible. Your struggles, your perseverance, your small victories, they all tell a story. A story that says, if I can do it, so can you? This story has the power to ignite the spark of change in others, to awaken dormant dreams, to inspire action in those who have been paralyzed by fear or doubt. But it goes even deeper than that. As you grow and change, you develop new skills, new perspectives, new ways of thinking and being. These aren't just for your benefit. They're tools you can use to lift others up, to solve problems, to create value in the world around you. Maybe you have overcome a personal challenge. That experience now equips you to help others facing similar struggles. Perhaps you have acquired a new skill. That knowledge can now be shared, multiplying its impact. You might have discovered a more efficient way of doing something. That innovation can now be implemented in your workplace or community, benefiting many. This is how personal change becomes a force for global change. It starts with you, but it does not end with you. It ripples outward, touching lives, inspiring minds, opening hearts. Your growth becomes a gift to the world, a contribution that keeps on giving. But here is the key: you have to be willing to share it. You have to step out of your comfort zone, to be vulnerable, to take risks. It's not always easy to put yourself out there, to offer your ideas, to share your story. There is always the fear of rejection, of criticism, of failure. Yet, it's in this vulnerability that your true strength lies. When you open up, when you share your authentic self, you create space for genuine connection. You allow others to see themselves in you, to relate to your struggles, to be inspired by your triumphs. Remember, your story is unique. Your perspective is valuable. Your experiences have shaped you in ways that are entirely your own. This uniqueness is your greatest asset. It's what allows you to contribute something to the world that no one else can. So do not hold back. Don't downplay your achievements. Don't minimize your growth. Celebrate it. Share it. Use it as a platform to elevate others. Because when you do, you create a beautiful cycle of growth and inspiration. Think about the people who have inspired you in your own life, the authors whose books shifted your perspective, the speakers whose words motivated you to take action, the friends or mentors who believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. These people shared their gifts, their insights, their encouragement. And in doing so, they changed your life. Now it's your turn. You have the opportunity, no, the responsibility to pay it forward. To be that source of inspiration for someone else. To be the one who sparks a change, who ignites a dream, who fuels a transformation. This does not mean you need to become a motivational speaker or write a best-selling book, although if that's your dream, go for it. It simply means living your life openly, authentically, purposefully. It means being willing to share your journey, the ups and the downs, the victories and the setbacks. Share what you have learned. Offer insights from your experiences. Be open about your struggles and how you are working to overcome them. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. Because in doing so, you give others permission to do the same. You never know who needs to hear your story. You never know whose life might be changed by your words, your actions, your example. The person you inspire today might go on to change the world tomorrow. And it all starts with you being willing to share your journey. But sharing isn't just about words, it's also about actions. As you grow and change, you develop new capabilities, you become more effective, more resourceful, more impactful. Use these new abilities to contribute in tangible ways. Maybe you can volunteer your time to a cause you care about. Perhaps you can mentor someone who's just starting out in your field. You might be able to use your skills to help a local organization or small business. Look for opportunities to apply your growth in ways that benefit others. Remember, the goal isn't to wait until you are perfect or until you have arrived at some imaginary destination. The truth is, you'll always be growing, always learning, always evolving. The key is to contribute from where you are right now. Share what you know now. Offer what you can now. Give what you have now. Because what you have to offer today might be exactly what someone else needs to take their next step forward. As you do this, something magical happens. The more you give, the more you grow. The more you share, the more you learn. The more you contribute, the more you evolve. It's a beautiful self-reinforcing cycle of growth and giving. You see, in the act of sharing and contributing, you gain new insights. You develop new skills. You broaden your perspective. Every time you help someone else, you're also helping yourself. Every time you lift someone up, you rise a little higher too. This is the paradox of personal growth. The more you focus on helping others, the more you help yourself. The more you contribute to the world, the more the world gives back to you. Not in a transactional sense, but in the form of deeper understanding, greater wisdom, and a more profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. So as you continue on your journey of change and growth, keep this in mind. Your growth isn't just for you. Your transformation isn't just about your life. It's about the impact you can have, the lives you can touch, the change you can create in the world around you. Every step you take forward creates new possibilities, not just for you, but for everyone you interact with. Every challenge you overcome equips you with wisdom that can guide others. Every goal you achieve demonstrates what's possible, inspiring others to dream bigger and reach higher. Your journey of personal growth and change is a gift to yourself, yes, but also to the world. It's a light that illuminates the path for others. It's a bridge that helps others cross over their own obstacles. It's a key that unlocks potential not just in you, but in those around you. So embrace this responsibility. Welcome this opportunity. See your personal growth as part of a bigger picture. Recognize that as you change yourself, you are changing the world, one interaction at a time, one person at a time. This perspective shifts everything. Suddenly, your personal goals take on new significance. Your efforts to improve yourself become a service to others. Your commitment to growth becomes an act of generosity. Your journey of change becomes a mission to make a difference. And here is the beautiful thing when you approach your growth with this mindset. It becomes easier. Those moments of doubt, those times of struggle, they take on new meaning. They're no longer just personal hurdles to overcome. They're part of a bigger story, a story of transformation that extends beyond you. This does not mean it won't be challenging. Growth is always challenging. Change is always difficult. But when you connect your personal journey to a bigger purpose, you tap into a wellspring of motivation and resilience that can carry you through the toughest times. You're no longer just doing it for yourself. You're doing it for all the people you might inspire, all the lives you might touch, all the positive change you might create. This sense of purpose becomes a powerful driving force, pushing you forward even when the path gets tough. So as you continue on your journey of change, keep this bigger picture in mind. Remember that your growth, your change, your transformation is not just about you. It's about the ripple effect you create, the lives you touch, the world you help to shape. Every time you push through a challenge, you are showing others that it's possible. Every time you overcome a fear, you are demonstrating courage that can inspire others. Every time you take a step towards your dreams, you are blazing a trail that others can follow. Your journey of change is a gift to the world. Your growth is a contribution to humanity. Your transformation is a beacon of hope for others. So keep going, keep growing. Keep changing. Because the world needs what you have to offer. The world is waiting for your unique contribution. The world will be better because of the changes you are making. Remember, you are not just changing your life. You're changing the world one step at a time, one day at a time, one person at a time. And that's a journey worth committing to, a mission worth dedicating yourself to, a calling worth answering with everything you have got. So share your journey, offer your insights, contribute your growth. Because when you do, you become part of something bigger than yourself. You become a force for positive change in the world. You become a living example of what's possible when someone decides to grow, to change, to become the best version of themselves. And in doing so, you'll discover that the greatest reward of personal growth isn't just what you become. It's what you enable others to become. It's the lives you touch, the potential you unlock in others, the positive change you set in motion. This is the true power of personal transformation. This is the real impact of your decision to change your life. This is the ultimate gift you give to the world through your journey of growth and change. So embrace it fully. Live it authentically. Share it generously, because your journey of change is not just your story. It's a chapter in the greater story of human growth and progress. Make it a chapter worth reading, a story worth telling, a legacy worth leaving. Your change, your growth, your transformation, it matters, not just to you, but to the world. So keep growing, keep changing, keep becoming. The world is waiting for what you have to offer. And it will be better because of it.